viewers. My name is Sulma, and I am a social media manager at Cyber Resources Network, a platform that is dedicated to bringing up the gap between international students and employers while fostering growth in the cybersecurity industry. Today we have Faraz Muhammad, our one of core members of CRN. He has a degree in electrical engineering and worked with many IT companies. And right now he is pursuing a PGD degree in cybersecurity. So, today in our special podcast series, where we dive into the challenges by international students in Canada, in today's episode, we will focus on immigration issues for students for the running year 2025 and upcoming 2026, a critical topic that impacts many international students navigating their academic and career paths to Canada. So, how are you for us today?
Hello, Sulma. I'm good. Thank you very much. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Fraz, I have some questions get prepared for you. I would like to start by asking you how might changes in immigration policies affect the ability of international students to secure work visas after graduation? What do you think?
Thank you for having me. It's good to discuss these relevant points because they're important for us as well as we want to make sure we understand these issues to work towards making things easier at CRM for the student community and those who are seeking jobs, right? So, yes, there are, as we know, a plethora of changes in the immigration policies, and how does it directly impact us students and people who are coming in to secure work visas? Now, the major point would be that there is already an existing pool of people who are looking to move to PR or they are looking to move to the next step in their process, their career process or the application process. There's already a huge pool there, which is basically, if you can call, stagnated, right? And we would be adding to that pool. So you can understand it's a very simple thing to look at what kind of odds there will be, right? You can't pour more water into a glass which is already full.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there are going to be more issues also because when most of us know that there is this importance of having Canadian work experience, right? But when the postgraduate work permit itself
Mm-hmm.
is only
Mm-hmm.
for a year,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it doesn't really match up that you would have a 1 year experience
Mm-hmm.
and your permit is also for 1 year, right? So in that scenario, you should be looking at securing a job even before you have finished your course and internship or any other prerequisites to complete the course. You'd have to have a job secure by that time, even before you're applying to the work permit. You'd have to have a scenario set in that way for things to work, which is
Yeah.
obviously very difficult.
We all have to be very opportunistic. And my second question to you is what steps can an internship student take to adopt the tightening immigration policies in coming, upcoming years or even in this years?
Well, the best part and the most important thing to do is to keep abreast of the changes. There are regular updates coming in. You would have to be able to monitor what are the changes coming up from IRCC because you'd have to then understand the policy as well, right? And how it would impact you, what time frame are you looking at, and when is it going to um, stick to you and impact
Mm.
you in a certain way, right? Uh,
Yeah.
For us, or even for people who are looking to come in, it's very important that you stick to the facts. Sometimes it so happens, and probably most of the times, as we have discovered, that you would like to put in efforts, but you might not be doing it through the proper channel or in the actual way that it is supposed to be done, which
Yeah,
in turn works as something negative in
yeah,
terms moving
absolutely.
ahead. So those things have to be specifically kept in mind and taken care of. Be very
Yeah,
careful and just make sure to keep in touch and keep yourself informed. Also, people who are here, we need to be really forthcoming to share these specifics and certain best practices with others. And that's exactly our
yeah,
intent is through these conversations and uh, putting these up on the internet, right?
correct. So my last question to you is, how can technology can help international students with their studies and social integration? What is your thought about it?
Fantastic question. Technology is booming, right? We know how it changes. There are new apps coming up. There are new methods of uh, hackers and people
And
who
also
are
AI is here, right?
true. And AI is also taking a big chunk of that. And
Exactly. We
that's
all are
our
in our
competition as
team
well.
era.
True. Yes. So we would have to be very proactive in terms of trying to make sure that you are making the best use of the time available, use the online resources to gain knowledge,
Mhm,
because that's very important. And that's one thing whose value cannot be lost. uh, when you have the knowledge and when you share it or even put it to use when it's required for your scenarios,
mhm,
it's invaluable, right? So there's no amount of effort that's going to be less when you try to gain knowledge
mhm,
and be proactive on that front. And being here, being in such a diverse community of people from different countries, I
mhm,
would say it also helps, and we should be working on that uh, ourselves as well to try and understand or learn bits and pieces at least of other languages. Could be something you are comfortable in, or you could learn things from your peers, your workplace, your colleagues, or somebody who you meet, where you at a place where you frequent, and that it's basically creating new connections. Also, a part of what we at CRN's core values are to make connections and grow the network in terms of making sure that it's beneficial for us and others as well, right? Sharing best practices. Also, there are different ways in which communities can connect. There is a very great scope here in Toronto. It's just that those things are available, but it helps to make yourself prepared and ready to be able to go out in the cold. You have to take that action to go out there, and then things may flow. You just have to go by along with and enjoy the different things that you see and the different people that you meet.
Thank you for us for sharing your, knowledge with all of us. So we are excited to have you back for the next episode where we will cover another important topic related to immigration and international students. Hopefully it will help others. And until then, take care and stay tuned for more updates from Cybersecurity Resource Network. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.